made my pickup in Henderson, Kentucky. I am on my way actually to the house. I'm going to take my 10-hour break at home because this load doesn't deliver until Monday in Rockwall, Texas. So I've got time to where it's a little bit out of the way, but I can take my 10-hour break at home and still manage to get down there on time, because from where I live to where that's at, it's only like 4 hours difference. So if I leave at about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm still going to be 2 hours ahead of when I was planning on being there. On paper, the load doesn't deliver till noon. I was asked to shoot for like 9 to 10 a.m. and I'm actually trying to be there before 9 if I can. And then that way I can scoot over to my reload early. So I'm just rolling out through some 2-lane roads in southwestern Kentucky. Actually, right now I'm kind of in northwestern Kentucky, where it makes that little dido out there. Paducah's to my southwest right now, but we're headed, we're going to get on US Route 60 that's going to take me all across the southern part of Missouri and bring me out in Springfield, and then I'll get on I-44 and be able to cruise through Oklahoma City, and then eventually all the way home. But so I've got gigantic rolls of paper on here, about 40, just barely over 43,000 pounds. And according to my load gauge, I've got everything set pretty well. I run on put it in the 10 hole and just run. And according to my load gauge, I'm right there where I've got about the right amount of weight on my rear axle, or actually on my drives. They might be different by several hundred pounds, but it's close enough that I feel comfortable in running it. This stuff, they bring in recycled paper to that place, and then they make the fiberboard where I'm delivering it. I don't know which cereal maker it is, but they take this stuff and turn it into cereal boxes. So down there in that area, there's a lot of dry goods in Texas, and like I know there's a Campbell soup factory not far from there either. So they take this cardboard paper and turn it into cereal boxes, so it could be Post, it could be General Mills, I have no idea. But I can swing by the house, do a quick load of laundry, and get my break, see Mama, and then get on my way again. And I've already got my reload that's coming out of the Lancaster, Mesquite, Texas area, and it's coming back up within about 20 miles of our terminal. I'll deliver that Tuesday morning, and then by long before we get to Tuesday, I'll have my next marching orders. I just had a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. It's kind of making me burp a little bit. I'll check that out. That's an old International. That's a late 60s, early 70s International. I can't remember what they called those. A Paystar, something like that. Lodestar, Paystar, something. We'll have to look that up, and then I'll add it at the end of the video when I edit this video up. But I'm going to run down here. I got like 4 miles, and I'm going to get on a little Kentucky route, which will run me kind of south, and eventually I'm going to pick up 57. 57 will run me just a short distance, and then that's where I get on 60 again. I actually crossed US 60 back there, but it winds around all by the river, and by the route that I chose, this actually looked like a little better road. On my GPS, you can take and go in there and do provide alternate routes. It'll do up to 2 alternate routes, and one of them was trying to run me clear down 57 all the way to Memphis and then get on 40, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And then, of course, the original route was like, well, it's the shortest to actually go back up 41, US 41, get on 64, and run over and go into St. Louis, and then run I-44 the whole long way home from St. Louis. And I was like, that might be the shortest route, but I've run that so much, I want to see some different countries. So I decided we're going to go this route. I haven't been on US 60 in a minute, And one of the last times I was on it, there were just very short stints of either 3 or 4 lane on it. And my understanding now, almost the entire length of it from down there by like Cape Girardeau the whole way over to Springfield is there's a good portion of it that's 4 lane now. So I was like, yeah, I feel like this is what I want to do. So I get some back road views, and it ain't gonna be a super long video, but I'll keep stopping it so that I can get different views. Appreciate y'all.